Here's an exercise for learning drags. A drag is a dead stick, where you just put the tip to the head. So your hand is clenched, not too tight, but it's relaxed and not stiff in the fingers, so that there's no bounce at all. So you do it very quietly. And you can do it just fine. If you try to play it harder, the stick will tend to bounce, or if your hands are too tight. So you want to do it kind of ham-handed, with a loose hand, sort of like with no technique, just kind of caveman the stick down to the tip. All right. If you start losing touch, you know where the head is. Just put it right on it. Put it right on it. It's a combination of not trying to play too far through the head, just to the top of the surface of the head. All right. So exaggerating can kind of help you get the idea of it. Anyway, so that's the touch stroke, or the drag, or the dead stick. It's really a dead hand as well as a dead stick. Right? And then there's the two different kinds of strokes, two different ways to control your hands while you obviously play with the stick. One is a bounce stroke. So when you do multiple taps in a row and you're just bouncing, lightly holding the stick. All right, this is not the way we play a dead stick. There's another kind of stroke that's controlling the stick. So you play louder, catch the stick and hold it low. Right? That's a controlled tap. Bounce tap, controlled tap. So these are the two hand grips. The tap, the drag, is the controlled hand. So if you control, tap, control, tap, control stroke, tap stroke, control, tap, control, tap, control, tap, bounce, bounce, control, tap, control, tap, control, tap, control, tap, bounce, 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 control, tap, control, tap. Now, the drag is actually played like a flam, where one tap, the dead stick, goes down first, and then there's a bounce stroke. Okay, so it's like a flam. Sorry, but you do dead stick, bounce stick. Okay, just one bounce stick is not the controlled stroke. Controlled stroke, bounce stroke, where the stick comes back up. Bounce, 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 bounce. Get used to that. The drag. And now, finally, the drag. Dead stick, bounce stick. Dead stick, bounce stick. Dead stick, bounce stick. Right? And then bounce with the left, dead stick with the right. Dead, bounce, dead, bounce, dead, bounce, dead, bounce. It's very delicate. So that bounce stick allows you to just use the weight of the stick. Left, right. Actually, I'm doing it backwards. A right drag would be the bounce stick on the right. A left drag would be the bounce stick on the left. Even though the drag stroke is on the other hand. I think that's the case. Somebody check me on that. That's it. That's the anatomy of the drag.